Hi, hur mår du?
Jag mår bra, hur mår du?
Bra. First of all, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. My name is Felix Manu. I am a singer, producer, songwriter, and I'm going to participate in Melodifestivalen 2026.
Can you please tell us how to pronounce your song title for this year's Melodifestivalen? Because it might be a bit difficult.
I understand. Hatar att jag älskar dig.
Okay, great. Why did you decide to submit to debut in Melodifestivalen this year especially?
I got invited to a writing camp that was specifically centered for Melodifestivalen. And yeah, I just got an opportunity to be a part of a project that was going to be sent to Melodifestivalen. And the first song I wrote on that camp is the one that's going to participate this year.
How did the song come into life and what immediately convinced you that it is the right song for you?
The song came to write when I was sitting in the studio with the other songwriters that were helping me write the song. Axel Kihlström, Carl Fricht, and a guy called Fernand MP. And Carl Fricht, one of the producer, just asked me a random question. What have you been going through lately? And out of nowhere, I just started thinking about a situation that happened 4 years prior. And I don't know why I was thinking about that specific situation, but I started talking about that situation that I've been going through with a female where I was in a relationship that was not good for me, but I was I was in love in a way that was not good. And yeah, they loved the story, and we just wrote out of that story.
So the title is in Swedish, and I can assume that whole song is in Swedish, right?
Yep.
So people who don't speak Swedish won't be able to understand this song. So can you tell us what is the meaning behind this song? What is the song about?
The meaning of the song is about being so hopelessly in love that you start hating love because love is both both a great feeling, but it's also a feeling that can drive you insane.
Okay. Do you have any ritual or routine that you do every time before performing on stage to calm down?
I just tried to remember why I started. Like, what was the feeling that I had when I made the song, and what did I feel when I made the song? That just helped me calm my mind because then I'm more like centered.
You are a new artist in Melodifestivalen. So what does this competition mean to you?
I'm even surprised that I'm still participating. It hasn't like registered in my head that I'm going to participate in this music contest. So it's a really surreal experience. Surreal.
Do you have any artists or song that inspire you to create new music?
I get inspired by a lot of artists depending on what type of music I'm writing for that specific moment. But I listen a lot to like R&B artists, a lot of pop artists, sometimes rap artists. I I really don't have like a specific genre. I really listen to everything depending on what mood I'm in.
How did the beginning of your music career started? When was it like when you decided that you want to be a singer?
I keep on telling this story all the time, but when I was 12 years old, I didn't have a lot of friends. Like I was very isolated, like when I was growing up. And when I started the seventh grade here in Sweden, I remember that was the first time we got like introduced to music classes, the ones that are mandatory in school.
Mhm.
And the teacher on that class, the first class I had, noticed that I liked singing. And before that, I just used to listen to a lot of music. My environment had a lot of music because both of my parents are like musically experienced. So when I came there, I was very like excited. Oh, I was just singing, playing guitar, playing piano, and he just told me that I think this is your thing, and that's what kickstarted that confidence in me to continue singing.
Uh, which part of being in the Melodifestivalen excites you the most?
Just being a part of this whole journey, just like the whole preparation and being able to be a part of the whole creation part of doing the stage and yeah, just the journey is the most beautiful thing so far, at least. I haven't been on stage, so I don't know. Maybe I'll freak out when I'm on stage. I don't know.
How did you felt when it got announced to you that you are one of the participants, and how did it all look like when it got announced to you?
Until this day, I still haven't registered that I'm still going to participate, as I said. So when I got the announcement, I remember I was like, "Wait, is this for real?" And this is very embarrassing, but I didn't have a lot of knowledge about Melodifestivalen before I was going to participate. I knew about it because it's the biggest music contest in Sweden, but I didn't have a lot of knowledge. I didn't know how big it was. I didn't know most of the like participants before. I only knew the big acts, like the winners and the ones that were like up in front, but I didn't know how the system worked. I didn't know how the voting system worked. Like there's a lot of things that I didn't know that I just got into when I got announced. So, but when I got announced, I'm going to be honest, it didn't register in my mind that I was going to participate. Until now, I still haven't registered that I'm going to participate. So it's crazy.
Do you have any expectations from Melodifestivalen this year, or is it more like a journey for you? Do you want to win, or I don't know, maybe just qualify to the final, or is it just a journey for you?
I want to make an impact, I would say. I've been making music for a long time, and the goal has always been like to make impact with my music and just to be able to connect with people through my music. So that's the aim. I'm going to perform like I'm going to win, of course. Like I'm gonna do my best, but I don't know how it will go. The best I will do is just to hope that people will connect with my song.
So Melodifestivalen also serves as a Swedish pre-selection for the Eurovision Song Contest. Do you
Yeah,
have any favorite Swedish songs at Eurovision from all the time?
that's a good question. As I said, I'm not very knowledgeable about this, but the ones that I knew that like surreal, it's gotta be Loreen, of course. Like every time I hear Loreen, it just sounds like a winner. Like I'm not surprised that she's the one that blew, blew everybody at Melody Festival, and I'm not surprised. So I
Uh,
would say Loreen.
mhm. So the first heat of Melodifestivalen is already held when we are talking right now. Did you
Yeah.
watch it, and do you have any favorites from that heat?
The thing is, I'm a creator, so I'm very like detail oriented, and so I don't just look at the whole song. I look at the whole number, like the visuals, how they performed, how they sounded, and I obviously knew that Greslo was gonna be the one going to final first. I already knew it, but in my opinion, Indra had the best visuals. Like visually, she was something else. But I kind of like Noel too because they just seem like I don't know, like those are the type of guys I would have as good friends, you know. So I kind of like Noel as well.
Yeah, I also like it. It has something in it.
Yeah, it was something there. I was like, yo, these guys are just nice.
Yeah. So that was all. Thank you so much for this interview. Good luck. I'm crossing my fingers for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thanks for
so
having
much.
me.
Tack så mycket.